grabbed the boy by the neck. The boy is about to suffocate. Suddenly, there was a movement behind him. It was the bully who had been bullying Jack. He was throwing eggs at Jack's house again, and then he did a street dance afterwards. It's a real bully. Even the perverted muscle man couldn't stand it. He ordered Jack to fight the bully.
Are you kidding me?
Get out there and crush that bitch. Jack had to go for it, but he kicked him and he didn't move. Instead, Jack was knocked to the ground by a punch from the little fat man. Then he slapped on an egg, leaving Jack with a helpless look on his face, although he didn't win the fight. But the muscle man was pleased with Jack's performance.
Not bad, kid. At least you stood up for yourself.
Shorts is limited in duration. Click on the comments section. Perverted man grab.
The woman is lying on the hospital bed. She spreads her legs to be examined by the doctor in the lower part of her.
Grabbed the boy by the neck. The boy is about to suffocate. Suddenly there was a peeking at beautiful women is usually a perversion, but perverted man grabbed the boy by the neck. The boy is about to suffocate. Suddenly peeking at beautiful women is usually a pick. Teach boy any doon play late settlement. Eric pretend the fear of being stuck with the back.
Alrighty, babes, let's get started before we head upstairs and get the blood at the end.
Jack was so scared he ran back to his room immediately. He picked up the phone and called the police. Then he tucked in and pretended to be asleep. The next thing he knew, the little babysitter came in with someone. He took out a large 5mm diameter needle and stuck it straight into Jack's arm. Jack had to fight the fear of being stuck with the needle to save his life. Luckily, they only took a few strokes and left. In a state of shock, Jack got up immediately. He tried to escape by jumping out of the window, but as soon as he had tied a sheet into a rope and thrown it out the window to cheer himself up, the little nanny suddenly appeared behind him, but she didn't have to do anything. Jack collapsed on the floor from low blood sugar. The boy is tied to a chair by the family's nanny because he was watching the adults play a game in the middle of the night. But the game was too scary. He passed out from the shock, and the first thing he said when he woke up was puzzling.
Why is he shirtless?
It was a straightforward question that left several people in a state of confusion. Jack was actually trying to stall for time to wait for help, but the muscle man didn't give him the chance. He rushed up and kicked Jack to the ground. The next second, he was about to finish Jack off, but suddenly 2 police officers burst through the door. But instead of surrendering the cultists, they fought the cops. The muscle man threw a steel rod. One of them was killed. The dead cop shot the blonde a few meters away, but she was only slightly wounded by the silicone protection. The other cop was too scared to shoot. He ended up being slashed in the neck by the nanny, while everyone was teasing the distraught blonde. Jack seized the opportunity and quickly ran upstairs. Tom rushed after him, but Jack backhanded him and pushed him. He stepped on the toy car and fell straight down the stairs to meet God. This pissed off the nanny. She ordered everyone to catch Jack. Jack was so scared that he ran to his room and locked the door behind him. Then he threw off the bedsheet and climbed down. But suddenly the muscle man appeared at the window. He grabs the sheet and pulls Jack straight back down. But the sheet suddenly ripped. Jack fell down. Luckily, there was a lawn below. Jack immediately made his way to the warehouse. He forced himself to calm down. He grabbed insecticide, a blanket, a hand drill, and a lighter. When he saw the skyrockets and fireworks, he came up with an idea. He used the drill to set up a trap in the basement. When they came in, Jack took out the cupola and lit the fuse with a small lighter. Just as Mary was about to find Jack, the cannon went off with a bang. Unfortunately, it missed, but it did scare them into stepping on a mousetrap. Jack crawls out of the basement and seals the exit. He grabs the insecticide and sprays it at Mary. The next second, the insecticide and fireworks exploded. Jack was knocked 10 meters out of the way. Mary was fine, but before he can say anything else, Mary is killed by a second explosion. Unfortunately for Jack, he wasn't happy for 2 seconds. The muscle man comes out of the mist. He admired Jack's courage. The muscle man decides to let Jack run the first 50 meters, but soon Jack is overtaken. At the last minute, he remembered what his nanny had taught him. Wait till they've almost got you dropped, like a bag of rocks. Jack suddenly crouches down and trips the muscular man to the ground. Then he rushes up and delivers a killing blow. An enraged muscle man grabbed Jack by the neck. The perverted man grabbed the boy by the neck. The boy is about to suffocate. Suddenly, there was a movement behind him. It was the bully who had been bullying Jack. He was throwing eggs at Jack's house again, and then he did a street dance afterwards. It's a real bully. Even the perverted muscle man could again, and then he did a street dance afterwards. It's a real bully. Even the perverted muscle man couldn't stand it. He ordered Jack to fight the bully.
Are you kidding me? Get out there and crush that bitch.
Jack had to go for it, but he kicked him and he didn't move. Instead, Jack was knocked to the ground by a punch from the little fat man. Then he slapped on an egg, leaving Jack with a helpless look on his face, although he didn't win the fight. But the muscle man was pleased with Jack's performance.
Not bad, kid. At least you stood up for yourself.
But after all, the muscle man was going to kill him. Jack turned and ran. He climbs up the treehouse and destroys the wooden ladder. But to his surprise, the muscle man climbed straight up the rope. He was going to strangle Jack to death, but the planks can't hold his weight. He instinctively grabs the tree trunk, but he slipped because of the egg sap on his hand. He ended up with a rope that broke his neck again, and Jack holds on to him to save his life. But the chase doesn't end there. A shot rang out. It was the little nanny who found Jack. He got up and ran again. He ran straight to his neighbor Annie's house. Annie's parents weren't home either. The two of them had to hide for a while. Luckily, the nanny didn't find them. She took her gun and looked elsewhere. At this point, Jack regretted involving Annie. He told Annie to call the police. He went to face the nanny alone. Annie was so touched. Annie got up on her tiptoes and gave Jack a kiss on the cheek. This sent Jack's blood flowing. He ran outside and shouted that he was going to fight the nanny to the death. But there was no sign of the nanny until he ran back to his house. Instead, the silicone girl appeared out of nowhere. She was still angry about the destruction of the silicone. She grabbed a steel knife and tried to kill Jack to vent her anger. But suddenly her head is blown off. It turned out that the little nanny had saved him. The nanny said she didn't want to kill him after all this time together. She had long thought of Jack as family. But after all that time, Jack wasn't going to believe her. He set fire to the nanny's holy book. Then he ran out of the house while she was putting out the fire. At that moment, Jack realized that he had been running away from himself. He'd never been able to stand up to the bullies. He didn't want to be a coward any longer. He had to live for himself and for the people who really deserved it. He put his gears in gear and kicked the accelerator out. Jack was not yet a skilled driver, but with a determined look in his eyes. He crashed into the direction of the nanny. The whole house is smashed to pieces, and Jack climbs out of the car. The little nanny was pinned underneath the car. She tried to say goodbye to Jack in a childish way, but Jack stopped responding and turned away. Jack was taken into the arms of his parents who had returned. The affection was the same as ever, but now Jack is a grown-up. He broke away from his parents' embrace. Turning to his parents with a determined look in his eyes, he told them,
I don't need a babysitter anymore.
well, that's it for today's story. See you next time.
The woman is lying on the hospital bed. The doctor saw the friend. Then she asked her friend to change into Anne's clothes. They pretended to go to work and left in front of the guards.
Today, I want to get 250 trillion gems in Pet Simulator X. Now, it's going to be super, super difficult, and no, I'm not going to be buying it from the best value. 1,500 Robux? No, there's better methods, like going to the trading plaza, and we can sell our pets in the auctions. So I got my friend over here, so he's going to help me, like, get crazy gems. And right now we have 4.2 trillion, which is pretty cool. Okay, we can go to the Pro server. Okay, so we're going to claim a booth right over here, so, why's it not working? Let's try the one over here. Oh, dude, the game's broken. Okay. The game is broke. Yeah, the game is broken. Anyways, let's try to list the pet up here. Maybe we can try listing something. So, I want to try, bro, come on, please work. Please work. We're going to put my huge dog. Yes. Okay, so we submitted my dog. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, the huge dog. Okay, so we have a signed huge dog. This is for 100 billion, and I mean, we got some people, decent amount of gems in the server, so hopefully they'll actually bid for it. And right now there is a huge jolly penguin for 28 billion. Do I want to place a bid for that? No, I don't want that. There's also a huge neon griffin, cobra. There's only boring ones. Okay, let's try starting a diamond party. Wait, let's see. Do you want to start a diamond party drop? 50 billion diamonds. Okay, let's try it. Oh my goodness, it's raining diamonds. Yo, wait. Let me get some diamonds too. I need my diamonds back. Well, apparently this isn't that good, but everyone's happy, so at least I made everyone happy. And oh my goodness, it's Hubert. Oh wait, I forgot. Hubert, that's kind of sucks. No, I forgot. I was supposed to be here to get some gems. And I already had like this diamond hub report. 1 trillion back real quick. So let me just put up, like, I don't know, this. Let's put it for 1 trillion. Come on, give it back to me.
For only 1 trillion gems?
Hurry up! Just buy it. Wait, how do I turn off show other pets? No. There we go. Okay, Hero. I need you to put up your pet for 5 trillion gems. Yo, Hero, you put so many pet, bro. Why'd you put these really bad pets? Oh, no, I gotta do the same. Okay, guys. So basically, we're gonna list each of our pets. All right, Hero, I put all of my huge, wait, people are saying so cheap. These 5 trillion. So we're gonna buy these right quick, okay? All right, so we're gonna buy this, and then Hero, you buy mine.
I'll buy, which one should I buy? Should I buy the huge hell rock or the huge hell rock?
Oh, they're all the same. Just buy it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, perfect. Oh, we gotta go the huge hell rock. And look, my gems are going up now. Okay, I can't see. Wait, Hero, get on a hoverboard real quick. All right, so we're just gonna fling everybody out of here. Thank you. Okay, now we can see. Yeah, look at that. We have 116. So now we're just gonna buy it from you again. And actually, I want to list a pet. Nobody's listing a pet in the auction, so let's see what we can get. You know what? Why don't we just put like, can we put a diamond cat? I wonder if we put a diamond cat. Can we put like 1 gem? Oh, it has to be huges or Titanic. Okay, we're gonna put huge. Let's put like a huge shell rock. Let's put it for 100 million to the start off, because you know that's what we have to do. There we go. All right, there's a lot of people with gems in the server, so I think someone's actually gonna buy it. All right, there we go. Do this, and there we go. My pay is being listed up there, so hopefully someone can bring it up. All right, now let's just keep buying this. Yo, Hero, how long is this gonna take, by the way? How long do you think? To get 250 trillion. So I have 126 trillion, so I think I might get there way quicker than you, because you only have 120 trillion. I'm above you by 6.